Okay, now we're back to do eyeshadow. I showed you my palette, and I am going to pick out a shade. Guess we'll go with this one down here at the bottom. I am going to use probably this one here. I'm going to try to get as close as possible. I know that that looks silver, but it's not silver. The camera just is horrible, and that's another reason why I was kind of reluctant on wanting to do this, because this camera is not that good, but we're going to try to make it work as best as possible. So again, I'm going to show you the palette, and I think what I'll do is zoom in on another color that looks similar, and maybe that will help some. This here is what we're going for, and it's like a gold. It's like a bronzy gold color, and that's what we're going to use. So, and sometimes what I do is I will mix colors together to get what I want, because you can't always get it on the first go. You may have to mix it and pick and choose and do what have you. So make sure you cover the whole lid, of course. And I'm just using another one of these e.l.f. brushes that I got. This is what it looks like. Eyeshadow to lid, and you're just blending it in. What it looks like. And again, I know this looks silver, but it's a gold, and that's why it looks so shiny. You can use whatever color you like, but my suggestion is, another mistake I see people do is use all these bright colors on their eyes, and they look like a box of crayons. A nice, elegant way to add color to your eye makeup, if you are not that good at doing eye makeup so that you won't look like a clown, is to use neutral colors on the top, like a light brown or dark brown, and use a pop of color up under your eye, and maybe a colored lipstick. That's my opinion. I've been doing it that way for a while. Sometimes I will put color on my lids, but that is because I know how to blend it. If you're not a good blender, don't do it. Just don't do it. Alright, so I'm going to put the brown on top of this, and I'm using a Hip L'Oreal pack. It's a matte duo. It's got this yellowish color that I don't even, it really doesn't show up, and then the brown. So I'm using this same brush. I cleaned it off, and I'm going to put it in the brown, and it's going to go in that crease just on top. And the brown shows up really good. So make sure that you're blending this in, or else it's going to look crazy. Okay. And that's what it looks like when it's blended. We'll just do the same thing on the other eye. Alright, so blend it. Now we're going to put something over the up under the brow. Most likely the same shade that you use for the lid, or you can use it whatever shade you like. I think this time I'm gonna go with this shade here. And again, because these colors are so shiny, you probably can't see it with the lighter shade. This one to go up top. I'm just gonna go here and just blend it in. And it's blended. Okay, so we got it blended and it doesn't look crazy. Great. Now to add our pop of color, I'm going to use the same angle brush that I used for us to blend in the eyebrows. This brush here. So we just need to clean it off, because remember we blended our brows in, so it's going to have a little bit of that brown pencil in it, and you want to clean that out. Got a little bit. Some people, if you want, you can use a little bit of black in here. I'm not going to do any black because I don't really need it. So as far as the blue, you can pick any blue, but I think I'm going to use this blue here. Alright. So we're going to go in with some blue up under our eye. And it just adds just a little small pop of color. You don't want to look crazy, especially with today. I got on a lot of bright colors in my shirt, but there's no sense in going overboard. So there's our little pop of color. That's all you really need. Alright, there's our color. And I think I might go into the inside and put like a little light blue to kind of help it stand out a little bit more and give it a highlight. But not much, just a little bit. There. And that's pretty much all I needed. You can see it's just a little hint of blue. You don't have to use blue. You can use purple, you can use green, you can use whatever color that suits you. I use blue because there's a little bit of blue in my shirt and I have on blue pants. So the next thing we want to do is put a little bit of liquid liner over our eyes before we put the lashes on. And I always go back over it anyways once I put the lashes on, because sometimes the liner gets messed up. I'm using some liquid liner from LA Colors. That's what the bottle looks like. It's like a little bottle like this, and it's got a precision brush to it. You gotta be steady with your hands, or else this is gonna get messed up. So if you're not one of those people that's steady with the hands, this is what usually hangs people up. Another thing I see people do is do one line across with these brushes. I take my time, because yeah, if you mess it up you can clean it up, but usually I don't have time to be stopping and trying to clean up something I messed up. And that's what your line looks like. Doesn't take much, just a little bit. I'm going to do the same thing in the other eye. See? And that's what it looks like when you mess up, because I blinked. So now to fix this, I have to take this brush that I was using for eyeshadow and just go back in and smooth it out and apply some more eyeshadow on top of it. So we learned a lesson today, kiddies. Be still and don't be doing a lot of moving around. And I still didn't quite get it all, so now I've got to fix it. I tell you. See, I make mistakes too. Alright, for the most part, it's fixed. Alright. Liner's on. If you want to go darker than this, you can. If you want to add more, you can. For right now, this is okay, because I'm going to put on some lashes, and then I might go in and add a little more. I don't like it to be too dark. More natural. So, the lashes that we're going to put on, I got these from Forever 21 store, but Walgreens, Walmart, your beauty supply store, there are so many places that sell eyelashes. It's ridiculous. Like, everybody's wearing lashes now. This is what the package looks like. It's from Love and Beauty, and they say false eyelashes. These are a bit long. This is what they look like outside of the pack. And as you can see, they're kind of long. But I'm going for a more dramatic look today with the lashes. I normally wouldn't wear these long ones with the spikes in them like that. You can get them shorter. So when I come back, we're going to put the lashes on and finish up. Alright? Be back.